Hi, welcome to the episode of The Bold and the Beautiful. We open up at Steffi's house where Steffi and Finn are there working out a schedule on how to who's going to drop Douglas off at school. And they believe Douglas will get sick of them soon and go back home to Hope. We go over to Paris's and Thomas' place, and Thomas vents to Paris about not having custody. Then we go over to Hope's place and we see Brooke, Hope, and Liam discuss losing Douglas, and Hope is broken and crying. Brooke wants to know how Thomas is handling the situation. Then we go back to Thomas and Paris's place, and Paris thinks they should have some sympathy for Thomas, especially Steffi. Then we go back to Steffi's, and Finn says that he will not allow Thomas to talk to Steffi anyhow he wants. Then Taylor arrives. Then we go back over to Brooks, and Hope expressed that Douglas isn't worried about leaving them at all. Says their home is quite quiet since he left, and Leon tells Hope that they will get through it together. Liam says he and Steffi believes that Douglas' choice is only temporary and he'll be back home. They are worried that Thomas will have his way with Steffi and get whatever he wants. Brooke is very concerned. Then we go back to Steffi's, and Finn and Steffi tells Taylor about Thomas coming by unannounced. Steffi says Thomas thinks Steffi is controlling. Finn thinks that Thomas is jealous of Steffi having her life together and the fact that she has a career and a job. Taylor is not happy about this, and she says that she wants her family back together and for them to be happy and connected. She calls Thomas and tells him to come by to talk. Taylor asks Finn and Steffi to try and talk with Thomas so that they can pull the family back together and not pull it apart. Back at Thomas and Paris, Paris tells Thomas to go and see what his mom wants. And the fact that his mom is a psychologist, maybe she can mediate Thomas and Steffi feelings. Thomas feels that they will try to stop him from connecting with his son. Back at Brooks and Hope, Liam, and Brooke thinks that Douglas doesn't want to see Thomas. Hope says it is clearly he doesn't want to see us either. He needs a break from everyone. Brooke rants about Thomas being inconsistent as a father. Then we see Thomas arrives at Steffi's. Taylor tells them to keep the peace and talk. Back at Hope's and Liam tells Brooke and Hope that it's time they all start listening to Douglas and what he wants. Back at Steffi's, Thomas tells Steffi that he has a right to see his son. Steffi stressed that he needs to call first. Taylor tells Thomas that she is worried about the family and lets him know that it's Douglas' choice that he needs to respect. Steffi stressed that she has always been loyal to Thomas, but Thomas goes off. Thomas thinks Steffi is taking everything away from him. First Forster, now his son Douglas. Taylor grabs her kids and tells them that they have a lot to heal and asks for a situation where the issue is resolved and not for them to be pulled apart. And she tells them to find a way to get back to love. Thanks for watching. Bye.